watching Bulozi TV, the pride of Barotse, broadcasting to you live from MONGU in Western Province. This is the news bulletin. The headlines: wanted suspect gunned down in MONGU. CEEC beneficiaries appeal for boards and road network. CHANDA defends FRA, challenges opposition over MAIZE price. In international news, Sudan offers to cooperate with OPCW over chemical weapons allegations. In sports news, CAS sets October 8th hearing for Senegal's AFCON 2025 final appeal. With the news in detail, my name is Nchimonya Siaminwe. A wanted suspect believed to have been linked to a series of serious crimes in Western Province has been shot dead by police during an arrest operation in MONGU district. The incident occurred on Friday afternoon in the Kashumba market area when police moved in to apprehend the suspect, who was allegedly wanted for offenses including aggravated robbery, murder, rape, theft from person, and breaking in cases. Police say the suspect attempted to escape by climbing onto the roof of a guest house before allegedly charging at an officer while armed with a knife, prompting officers to discharge a firearm. Mike Moya now reports.
A police operation to apprehend one of Western Province's most wanted suspects ended in fatal gunfire after the suspect allegedly attempted to attack an officer while resisting arrest in MONGU district. According to police, the incident happened on Friday afternoon in Kashumba market area after officers received credible intelligence that the suspect had booked accommodation at a guest house.
Yesterday, the 24th of July 2026, at approximately 14:31 hours, MONGU police station recorded a report concerning a shooting incident that occurred around 14 hours in the Kashumba market area of MONGU district. The incident involved a male suspect only identified by the aliases Hustler and Michael Schofield, believed to be Mununga, aged in his early 20s. The deceased was a wanted suspect in connection with several serious criminal activities under investigations, including aggravated robbery, murder, rape, theft from person, and breaking offenses committed within MONGU district and other parts of Western Province. Acting on credible intelligence that the suspect had booked accommodation at a guest house in the Kashumba area, police officers mounted an operation to effect his lawful arrest. Upon noticing the officers, the suspect fled by climbing through the roof of the guest house onto a neighboring building in an attempt to evade arrest. During the pursuit, he charged at one of the officers while armed with a knife, posing an imminent threat to the officer's life and safety. Faced with imminent danger and in the lawful execution of their duties, the officers discharged a firearm in an effort to neutralize the threat. The suspect sustained gunshot injuries and was immediately rushed to Lewanika General Hospital for medical attention. Unfortunately, he was pronounced dead upon arrival.
Meanwhile, the Zambia Police Service has warned individuals involved in violent criminal activities against resisting arrest.
The service in Western Province further issues a stern warning to individuals engaged in violent criminal activities that law enforcement officers will not relent in their constitutional duty to protect life and property. Criminals are strongly advised to surrender peacefully whenever confronted by police. Any attempt to violently resist, arrest, or attack police officers or members of the public may attract a lawful and appropriate response. The Zambia Police Service in Western Province remains steadfast in its commitment to combating crime and ensuring the safety and security for all citizens. Members of the public are encouraged to continue partnering with the police by providing credible information that will assist in bringing offenders to justice.
Mike Moya for Bulozi TV News in MONGU District, Western Province.
Beneficiaries of the Citizens Economic Empowerment Commission CEEC and the Ministry of Fisheries and Livestock in Senanga have appealed to the government for a boat to ease transport to their fish cages. Speaking to Bulozi TV News, beneficiary Daniel Mwambao thanked the government for the empowerment, but said lack of a boat is posing safety risks as they rely on canoes. Mwambao has also appealed for the construction of an access road to ease the transportation of fish feed. Here are the details. During the first fish harvest ceremony at the 56 floating cages on the Zambezi River in Senanga district on July 23, 2026, the 4 primary beneficiary cooperatives demonstrated resilience and determination to reach this milestone.
Akusikaba bunolo kuluna kuzwa folukalezi project ye yalitapi baba mumane kuluna bazwa file konoka chako kiluna ba lwayema.
The beneficiaries are now appealing to government for a boat to ease transportation to and from the fish cages on the Zambezi River.
Fumana kulirukatalizwe kiboti aluna boti litusanga fatu mikolo twata kubeta faliko tatwale ko tulitu sisa so nolukupa kwate ni prize nebe abanze baya bayenyi baluna kabe basike baluliba baite muneluna bakone kulubona kambe balu kashiza kwate ni boti ya kutetu sisa.
Mwambao has also appealed for the construction of a proper access road to ease the transportation of fish feed to the cages.
Mane ni kutolu bwanya kuli bakona kuluksacha ni mukwakwa kuli rufumane bunolo wakutisanga feed alunze rufali tapiza una kwanu track ya unaniona aikoni kufita kwanu kwa kuzili tapiza una aifiti so hivi ni mafidi konji ko yemsanga samo ya kwa ulenyana kono kunnanulange mutisa kwanu kwa sibaka kwa kuizima cages.
The empowerment was provided by government through the Citizens Economic Empowerment Commission CEEC and the Ministry of Fisheries and Livestock. Nchimonya Siaminwe, Bulozi TV News, Senanga, Western Province. United, Prosperous and Peaceful Zambia President and UPND Alliance partner Charles Chanda has challenged opposition political parties to be truthful when discussing the newly announced maize floor price. Speaking during a live Facebook broadcast from Kasempa, Chanda said the Food Reserve Agency's guaranteed minimum maize price reflects the government's commitment to supporting farmers and improving their livelihoods. He added that the government is also investing in feeder roads, storage facilities and agricultural inputs, urging citizens to have confidence in the FRA process and its efforts to enhance food security.
So you were trying to convince the farmers that no, this president has got no money. He won't even announce the floor price. Now he has announced. So can you go back to the same rallies and tell them that government you must go back. If you are men enough, go back to your rallies. What we said was not correct. You can't go back group just because you want to vote, you start telling lies about the president. Guys, not hilarious. Speak issues, issue-based campaign. Issue-based campaign. Mwaleti that no, Mr. Chanda is not a factor. At least I have a manifesto. Mamona. So we want Zambia to develop. And the reason why I'm in rural Zambia, 74% of Zambia's land is under customary control.
Meanwhile, Go Back to the Land Zambia has expressed concern that the Food Reserve Agency's targets to purchase 500,000 metric tons of maize during the 2025-2026 crop marketing season may leave many farmers without a guaranteed market despite the announcement of the 347 kwacha buying price per 50 kilogram bag. Cyprian Chimwendo Piri, Executive Director of Go Back to the Land Zambia, says while the announcement of the maize buying price has brought relief to farmers following weeks of uncertainty, the agency's procurement target falls far short of the country's record maize harvest. He notes that Zambia produced about 5.1 million metric tons of maize during the 2025-2026 farming season, the highest output in the country's history.
Announcement of the 2025-2026 maize buying price by the Food Reserve Agency has brought relief to farmers who became worried due to the delay. The target to purchase 500,000 metric tons of 50 kg maize at 347 kwacha by the Food Reserve Agency will leave the majority farmers stranded, considering a recorded historical production increase of 5.1 million metric tons of maize in the 2025-2026 farming season, describing the harvest as the highest ever recorded in the country's history. To transform the agriculture sector, government must assist farmers to secure predictable and reliable market to sell their produce.
Political leaders have been urged to focus on finding solutions to Zambia's economic challenges instead of engaging in name-calling and personal attacks. Speaking to Bulozi TV News, Lusaka-based economist Kelvin Sanga said Zambians deserve debates centered on job creation, debt management, energy, education, healthcare, and improving livelihoods rather than political insults. Sanga has called on political players to embrace issue-based politics that addresses the real challenges facing ordinary Zambians.
Unbelievable that leadership is something that is, measured by vision, competence, and the ability to provide credible solution to national challenges, but not the issue of attacking opponents. Ultimately, the important aspect here is that the economy, for it to be commanded with a stronger position, we need to remain with a shared national priority, even when it comes to the political lineage that we have seen so far. The key factor is that Zambia deserves issue-based politics that places economic transformation and the well-being of the citizen at the center of national debate. The aspiration to see that Zambia moves from where it is, even as it is able to be seen with economic governance, should take a center stage in the political discourse. And this aspect of personal attacks cannot quantify to the level of national challenging issues that we're able to see. So it's a call for issue-based politics.
We now take a break. We'll be back shortly with the rest of the news.
Voting is one of the few moments where we all have a voice.
One person, one vote.
No titles, no status.
Just a choice.
It's not about doing nothing.
It's about showing up.
Because your vote matters.
It's easy.
It's important.
It's ours.
Count me in.
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 Healthness Medical Center, nurturing health, empowering lives.
At HealthNest Medical Center, we provide high-quality, accessible healthcare for individuals, families, and the wider community in MONGU and beyond. We focus on preventive care, offering blood pressure, diabetes and cholesterol checks, HIV counseling and testing, and community health education programs. Our outpatient and maternal child health services support families with general consultations, antenatal and postnatal care, child growth and monitoring, nutrition counseling, and family planning. Our laboratory services provide routine tests, rapid diagnostics, and selected specialized tests, while our pharmacy ensures timely access to medicines with professional guidance. HealthNest is also here during emergencies, providing 24/7 care, stabilization, first aid, and referral services supported by rapid diagnostics and ready access to medicines. We help with recovery and rehabilitation through physiotherapy for children and adults, including clubfoot, fractures, cerebral palsy, neurological conditions, and soft tissue injuries. Our diagnostic services such as ultrasound and ECG help monitor progress, and ongoing preventive care supports long-term health. At HealthNest Medical Center, we combine quality, compassion, and reliable care to nurture health and empower lives. You can locate us at 53120 Lusaka Road, Kambule, 7488 MONGU. Contact us on +2609729 926521. Our website www.healthnestmd.com. HealthNest Medical Center, nurturing health, empowering lives.
In every celebration, there's a simple choice being made. To belong, count me in. In moments of love and promises for tomorrow, count me in. At the checkout line, in the middle of an ordinary day, a reminder that every number matters. Count me in. Across our communities, our streets, the same message finds us. Count me in. From the everyday worker to the hands shaping our future every day, the call is the same. Count me in. Around the traditions that bring us together, the message becomes impossible to ignore. Count me in. This election season, your vote counts. Get your NRSC and voters card ready. Count me in.
Not long ago, many children in Zambia did not go to school because their parents could not afford it. Today, 2.5 million children are back in the classroom, sitting on desks and being fed nutritious meals under the school feeding program. Markets are now peaceful with no kind of violence. Clinics stand where there were none. There's still much work ahead, jobs to create, futures to secure. And that's why Bali keeps working day after day. Because just as we delivered free education, we will keep delivering. For every child still waiting and every family still rising. Until progress is something every Zambian feels. We've started the change. Now let's finish the job. On the 13th of August 2026, vote for Hakainde Hichilema as President of the Republic of Zambia. And let us continue to move Zambia forward together.
Bulozi TV is the only commercial television station domiciled in MONGU of Western Province, Zambia, providing homegrown broadcasting. We are licensed by the Independent Broadcasting Authority (IBA) and carried by TopStar on DTT channel 120. We are also on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, and WhatsApp channel. Our news is factual, balanced, and delivered on time in 3 languages: English, Simbunda, and Silozi. Our programs range from talk shows, entertainment shows, personality, cultural heritage, political shows, local drama and soaps, children's shows, community live broadcast, and many more. Call the station manager to advertise your business on 0975 210 218 or 0764 907 921 or email us on Bulozi TV at gmail.com. We are situated in Buyuana compound off Kagrava Road in MONGU. Bulozi TV, the pride of Barotse.
In international news, Sudan says it is ready to cooperate with the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, OPCW, in investigating U.S. allegations that its military used chemical weapons in 2024. The Foreign Ministry said Sudan has discussed the claims with the United States for more than a year and has repeatedly invited American experts to conduct an investigation inside the country. It said Washington neither responded nor provided technical evidence. Sudan denied that its own national investigation was intended to replace the OPCW's international verification process and said it remains willing to follow procedures under the Chemical Weapons Convention. The United States has imposed sanctions on Sudan's military-led government over the allegations, including restrictions on exports, financing, and non-humanitarian aid. Sudan has rejected the claims, describing the sanctions as politically motivated. In sports news, the Court of Arbitration for Sport, CEEC, has scheduled October 8, 2026 as the hearing date for Senegal's appeal over the controversial AFCON 2025 final. Senegal is challenging CAF's decision that awarded Morocco a 3-0 victory by forfeit and is asking CEEC to declare the Teranga Lions champions instead. The hearing will take place behind closed doors in Lausanne, Switzerland, with a final ruling to be delivered at a later date. We've come to the end of our news bulletin. A recap of the headlines. Wanted suspect gunned down in MONGU. CEEC beneficiaries appeal for bots and road network. CHANDA defends FRA, challenges opposition over maize price. In international news, Sudan offers to cooperate with OPCW over chemical weapons allegations. And in sports news, CEEC sets October 8th hearing for Senegal's AFCON 2025 final appeal. You can always catch our bulletins on TopStar channel 120 in MONGU, Lusaka, Chilanga, Rufunsa, in Kalabo and parts of Senanga and surrounding areas. My name is Nchibonya Siaminwe, and on behalf of the entire Bulozi TV production crew, pleasant viewing.